by Design. Welcome to Make and Take Tuesday. Today we're going to do the next Year with My Gnomies project. This is using Photoplay's calendar kit. We've been doing this all year long. I can't believe we are on the month of September, which uses these cute papers. So here is your cards paper with the apple print on the back, and here is your icons paper with the quad sections on the back. And then you're also going to need your September stickers, which are, you kind of have to just look for them. So that kind of outlines them right there. All right, I already got this started. We're having a bit of a stormy day here in North Carolina, and I can see the clouds rolling in, and I don't want to end up in the middle of a thunderstorm. But once again, you're going to start with two 8.5 by 6 inch pieces of cardstock and join them together. Then you're going to score at 6, fold, score at 6, score at 3. And then this little piece folds over as a flap. Your liners, I started with a black base because there's a lot of black in this month's collection. So then on top of that, I put a 5 7/8 by 5 7/8 panel of red, and then a 5 5/8 by 5 5/8 panel of yellow. And you're going to do that front cover, back cover. Inside cover, you're going to cut out your September calendar and just glue it, trim it down to 5 7/8 by 5 7/8 and glue it down to the base. In the center, you can paper piece because we're going to put in a pocket, because you're not going, I'm using 2 sheets of each color paper. So you're going to paper piece here. Over here, you're going to have 2 7/8 by 5 7/8 of the red, and 2 5/8 by 5 5/8 of the yellow. I cut mine short, but we're going to put a pocket there so it doesn't matter. Then you're going to put your little gussets on the back of your pocket, and you're going to line the inside with a 2 inch by 5, and I want to say it's 5. Let's see what we got. 5 3/4. And then on the red, it's 1 5/8 by 5 7/8. And then the yellow. And then this is the border strip cut from the cards page. And I glued that down and I went, wait a minute, you can't do that yet. So then I stopped. And on the back, the same dimensions. And if that was really fast, just go back to the August folio, and I do it step by step by step, so you can find it there. And I'll put the link down here and in the description box as well. I just don't want to get caught. I can see we're going to get a whopper of a storm here, so I want to kind of breeze through this with y'all. We're going to start here with this little slash page. And, well, let's start with the center panel because I can find those pieces. And from your icons paper, you're going to cut a 5.5 by 3 3/4 inch piece of your gnomes. I feel like we need this darker in the center to sort of anchor the whole design, because it's a little intense, but I like the bright colors. It makes me think first grade. First grade is always the year when you're the most excited to go to school. For our pocket, I cut the September border piece to 5 5/8 inches by 2. Yeah, by 2. And then I made little gussets to go on the back. Gussets are just folded, 1 inch wide pieces of paper folded. And I just put these on the back. They're going to hold this in place. And we're going to put this down as our center pocket. Okay. So this lines up with the yellow. I'm going to leave a little bit of the yellow border at the bottom. And then just put this down side to side. Super cute. And then over here, I have the book paper from the icons, and this is cut to 2.5 by 5.5. Just like that. And then for this pocket, you're going to have a scrap left over from your book paper. Go ahead and cut this to a width of 3.5 by 3.5. Score 1/2-inch flaps on the sides and the bottoms and fold. This makes kind of a tall pocket. Then we're going to put the gnome side up so that we have continuity with our center panel. It kind of just pulls all the pieces together. And then from your cards page, you've got these cute little tags. This one says Star Student. And what I've done is I've just folded 1/2-inch scraps of paper, cut fishtail banners on them, and then stapled them at the top. And I want to take this cute star pattern, and I'm going to glue this, or you can use the apples if you like. This is trimmed. Well, you'll see in a minute where I got this from. It'll all make sense in a minute. All right, so I'm going to glue that down, and then I'm going to trim. Cute. Let's go to our sticker sheet and let's take a yellow star and glue it over those staples. All right, so that tag goes in this little pocket. Cute. And then this tag, I have another little strip of stars also trimmed out. This is from the branding strip, but I liked these little stars with this grid paper, so I'm just going to put this down the top of this little tag, and I did the same thing here with the paper scraps, 1/2-inch wide paper scraps, just to make the topper for our tags. There we go. And then let's take a big yellow star and put it on this one. This goes in the center pocket. Turn the page. This is that border strip. I just cut the bottom part of it off that says back to school. And then we're going to line this with a 2¼ by 5.5-inch piece of our quad paper. Just slip that in there. There we go. And then I want to take back to school, and I trimmed this to fit. All right. And then this piece goes on the back cover. This is a 5.5 by 5.5, and I cut it from this portion of the cards paper. And this is going to go on the back cover, just like that. Now we're going to make a little folio to go in our side pocket. And this is from the cards paper. This is our cute little book gnome. I'm just gluing this onto a piece of black paper. And I trimmed him to 5 1/4 inches. That way he fits in the pocket well. And this is the easiest way I know of to make these little folios. If you have a way that you like, you do it that way. I just put it in my trimmer and cut. All right. And I bring in my scoring tool. Here comes the rain. We'll see, it's going to be a race to the finish. Fold this. And then trim. Oops. It's hard to see. Very cute. This is just another little spot to add either little photos. And what I'm going to do, because it's dark on the inside this time, I'm going to cut 2 5/8 by 5 1/8 inch panels of this yellow to go on the inside, but I'm not going to do that right now because I'm watching this storm roll in, and oftentimes we lose power. So on this, I'm going to take our little sticker that says back to, and then I'm going to take our letters. I'm going to do it just like they have it on the sticker sheet. I'm going to break it up. Well, actually, no, I'm not. I take that back. I'm kind of staggering these so that they'll fit. It's a good trick, and it's kind of fun too. There we go. And I'm going to take this little sticker that says "School is Fun" and put it down here in the corner. And this goes in this pocket, just like that. All right, we need to dress up our calendar. So let's take this bold September and put it down right here. And then I want to take this globe and put it kind of back behind it. And then let's put the apple right in the center. And then let's take this little school book and ruler. Actually, the ruler doesn't really show up very well. Let's take the scissors and the school book, and that shows up way better. So that pretty much finishes that part. Cut this little piece together from the cards. This is on the, I think, the bottom row, or it might be on the row that has the tags. But either way, keep it together, and you're just going to score it and fold it. Look how cute that is. This goes in this pocket. And then we've got this little journaling card. And then again, we can bring in our yellow. And let's see, will this fit in the pocket? I think it's going to be too tall. Yeah. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut these like this. And we're going to glue one down here. And trim it out. Here. And trim it out. I'm going to even that up a little bit. I'm a little too wide. Okay. Same with this one. I need to even it up just a little bit. Bring in my scoring tool. I'm going to line this up right here and fold. And fold. So you've got a little mini folio to go in your pocket like this. These are so simple, but they're really fun. And you can get, you know, a decent sized photo in there. Or you can write down who their teacher was, or, you know, how tall they are. You can do that whole first day of school thing. So this all goes in here like that. And let's take the ruler and the backpack and use them to decorate this pocket. And I think there's a pencil too. So let's take the pencil and do it right here. Okay. And I think that finishes the inside. That was easy and fast. Okay, this one's a little bit of a chunky monkey, so I think I'm going to put a little ribbon closure on it. And I wrapped 1/2 inch score tape. I'm going to pull a piece that I think is going to be long enough for me to tie a bow. And I'm going to put this blue gingham down. I decided this was a good option. I just wrapped it around. I'm going to cut it. And tie a bow. Super easy. And it kind of makes me think of those old-fashioned satchels, book satchel things. I'm telling my age now. All right. Super cute. Okay. So for the cover, we have our 5.5 by 5.5 inch piece of the gnome paper. I'm going to put adhesive right on my bow. I'm going to line my paper up just like that. That's good. Then I went into my stash and I found a chipboard frame and I painted it with black chalk paint. And I'm going to use this to feature this little guy right here. So this is 3 inches wide. I'm going to cut it at 1.5 inches. I'm going to run this down the side here. Just like that. All right, I put 3 rows of foam tape on the back of my shaker frame. I found these cute, this is Lilac Lane and it's Sunflower Sky. You always want to shake these up a little bit because things settle to the bottom. I'm going to reach in and pinch a few of these. I don't want the really big buttons, but I don't mind having a smaller button in there. And I don't want to cover up our little gnome. So I'm just going to do a few. And then this is called Happy Harvest. And I just want the apple pieces out of here. There's all these cute apple pieces. And I have a bunch of them because I've used the rest of the sequins that are in here for Christmas projects. It's great for Christmas because it kind of has a gold and a red. So I'm just going to pull a few apples out and toss those in there. Static. And then I've got these stars. I'm just going to put a few of those in there. Because, you know, getting a gold star on your paper was a big deal. All right. I don't want this big yellow button in there. And it's another star. All right. So now I'm going to line and pushing these things in. I'm going to line my frame up over my shaker and press it in place. That's really cute. All right. Okay, guys, let's work on finishing this. I've made a little dangle charm over here just by wrapping yellow burlap string, and I went through my stash. I have no idea where I got these. I think someone gave me the little book. I picked up on clearance the clock. I think also someone gave me the little boy and the little girl. And then the apple button is from Buttons Galore and More. So that's those. I've got this big blue button that I've threaded with yellow thread, and I'm going to put it right here on this side of my frame. Then I went through my stickers and I found these cute little gnomes. I'm just going to add some hot glue to the back of the adhesive to make sure they really stick. And this guy is going to go right here. So cute. And then I've got these are also Buttons Galore. These are their back to school buttons. They have what they call a value pack, and it's huge. It is, I mean, you wouldn't even believe how big it is. So I have these left over from a school mini album that I made for Button Farm Club. So ABC, the here. Look how cute this is getting. This is a little ladybug clothespin. I don't even know where I got it from, y'all. I've got this little orange crayon. Let's put this right here. I'm not sure I want to use the ladybug. I'm not sure it works, so I'm just going to take that off for a minute. Then I've got this really cute reading gnome. And we're going to put him right here, just like that. And we've got one more little gnome. That I'm going to put down here like this. And then I need something up here, but I'm not sure what. All right, at the last minute, I remembered I had this little wooden slate in my stash. So I dressed it up with another apple, our star stickers, and this little calculator and scissor button just to kind of finish this off. So this turned out super cute, you guys. I'm going to be a little ginger because the glue is still setting on my embellishments, but there you go, our September year with my Gnomies shaker calendar of the month. All right, I'm going to clean up this mess and then I'm going to go get my craft done. Thanks for stopping by, friends.